everyone, welcome back to another Car Talk. Today I want to ask you guys a quick question. Do you believe in aliens? I do. I feel like you kind of have to. There's absolutely no way that the billions and billions of stars. So okay, think about it just to put it in perspective. We got our little solar system, and all the stars that you see in the sky is the sun. So we have all those stars in the sky, all those suns that have its own solar system, so its own planets, on top of billions of more stars and solar systems, and that's just in one galaxy. And then we have billions of galaxies. That is so many planets. I feel like there's absolutely no way that aliens don't exist. There's just no way. Honestly, and if they aren't real, it's kind of scary. A little terrifying. That means then we are the only living creatures out in the entire galaxy, the entire universe. Now, let's say they are real. How come we haven't seen them? Low-key, I would say, if you really think about it, they're probably just uninterested, the fact that we haven't seen them. You know what I mean? Like, we probably are what ants are. You know what I mean? As far as intelligence goes. Like, when an alien sees us, it's like looking at an ant. I feel like it's just complete, you're not even interested in the species. So that's probably why we haven't seen them. Could be, I don't know. We're just throwing out conspiracy theories here. You know what I mean? What do you think is inside? I feel like it's kind of crazy, the stuff in the military that we're now they're revealing to us, you know what I mean? Like, for example, I would say, you remember how, I believe it was called Ghost, where they infiltrated by using this little, like, handheld glider almost underwater, and they were revealing that. I was watching some Navy SEAL on a podcast talk about it, how that's how they infiltrated some of their missions. And it's crazy because that invention was most likely invented 10-20 years ago, but the US just kept it classified and didn't want to show it. I do believe that that's kind of true, that the stuff they're showing us is just what they want to show us. They don't want to show us the actual stuff that's locked away. That thing's classified. So I don't even want to know what kind of technologies we already have that we just don't know about. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Just saying. No, that'd be crazy. One thing I don't really believe is real, Bigfoot. I don't think Bigfoot's real. Low-key, I don't think so. I think it's just a myth. Same with the Loch Ness Monster. Now, as far as a giant kraken or something like that I'm more inclined to believe. But just deep into our ocean. It is crazy. We have still barely discovered our ocean. I was reading something. They found an ocean that's inside our ocean. I don't even know how that's possible. Probably densities and stuff like that, but that's just crazy to think about. I could never go into a submarine and go deep into the ocean. There's absolutely no way. I feel too vulnerable. Literally, I'm inside this little tube, this little machine. If something is like huge or something and wants to attack me, I'm cooked. I literally can't do anything. I'm just stuck. I can't see anything. It's pitch black down there. You see some of the creatures that are in there, like the anglerfish. What? If I saw the anglerfish and I'm chilling in my sub, I am surfacing immediately. Absolutely, you got me crazy. If you think I'm gonna go even deeper, like Subnautica, you couldn't. I would end up being one of the dead survivors. Or dead survivors. One of the dead crewmates. Because there's no way. That game is terrifying. That game's scary, man. Because I hate the ocean. I like the ocean as far as, you know, jet ski, I'll go on a boat, I'll go on a cruise, stuff like that. But you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna go on like deep submarine scuba diving. I will go scuba diving, but in coral reefs, close to land. You know what I mean? Not way down. Hell no. That's crazy. That's just, no. Space, on the other hand, I find space pretty interesting. I would love, if I had the opportunity to go to the moon, I'll take that in a heartbeat. Absolutely, in a heartbeat. What? That is so cool. Being able to go to the moon and back. Experiencing like zero gravity. What? That would be awesome. Well, that goes this car talk. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one. Later.